Alright, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy, it's J.C.A. Reactions. I'm John. About to get into the next reaction titled Batman vs. Captain America Death Battle, DC versus Marvel. Y'all already know the original link will be in the description box below. Who I got my money on this round? I might go Captain America, but I ain't sure yet, so I'm gonna wait till after the stats. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna bet on Captain America. But let's just find out. Let me see if I bet right this time. Go ahead and get into the reaction, bro. Yeah. So without further ado, about to get about this content strictly from me to you. Let's get it. Should I bet on Batman?
Defending the weak from powerful agents of evil demands a champion who has achieved the peak of human capability, all in the name of justice, and sometimes vengeance.
Batman, the Dark Knight.
And Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Throughout the underworld of Gotham City, one name strikes fear into the cold, black hearts of even the most hardened criminals. The
Batman.
But becoming a 6-foot flying rat of vengeance comes at a cost. For 8-year-old Bruce Wayne, it was helplessly watching as his parents were gunned down in front of him on the way back from the theater. That poor kid, that opera really must have scarred him.
Bruce's genius-level intellect and physical prowess allowed him to pick up a vast array of skills on his global journey to become the Dark Knight. He became an expert in the art of disguise and a master of every fighting style known to man. He's perfected escape artistry, sword fighting, detective skills, stealth, has a photographic memory, earned 12 master's degrees, is an expert marksman, and is vastly knowledgeable in pressure points.
And we're positive he's not superhuman?
Officially, no, he's not.
No.
But he has learned to appear so in the minds of his opponents. Having been trained by the League of Assassins, Batman's greatest weapon is fear.
All it takes is a glimpse of that pointy-eared shadow and criminals start shaking in their boots. He can disappear and reappear in an instant, thanks to his mastery of stealth
He
and
do
the
be
high-tech
looking
gadgets
sinister,
he
though.
keeps in his utility belt. Like his bat claw grappling hook, smoke pellets, tons of different batarangs, and shock gloves.
Hey, don't underestimate the shock gloves. They release a charge powerful enough to penetrate Kevlar, and even stop the heart of one of Batman's most powerful enemies, Bane.
But then he restarted it because he's nice like that. Bane later said thank you the only way he knew how. I'm surprised Batty didn't pull something out of the utility belt to stop that one, considering it seems to contain anything Batman could ever need, even shark repellent.
Actually, that's a common misconception. The
Shark
shark
repellent
repellent was stored in the helicopter that Robin was flying, not Batman's utility belt.
Oh yeah, because that makes it so much less ridiculous.
Batman also carries explosive gel. A cluster of this substance can be sprayed onto nearly any surface and remotely detonated. Perfect for distractions.
Or, you know, blowing shit up. Tip for criminals, if you know Batman's after you, avoid anything shaped like a bat.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody in here.
Something wrong? Nope.
Bruce chose the guise of a bat to project his own fear of the flying mammal onto his enemies. However, that's not the Batsuit's only purpose.
Thanks to some military-grade armor he stole from his own company with Morgan Freeman's permission, the Batsuit is almost completely bulletproof.
They had Morgan Freeman in one of the Batman movies.
Punch-proof, dog-proof, and theft-proof.
Inside Batman's cowl is an array of high-tech gear commonly used for listening to police scanners and communicating with allies. But in combat, Batman finds more use in its night, infrared, and ultraviolet 3D map.
You mean he can see everything I do just because I have a phone?
More or less.
Ask him where I left my keys.
Aside from mass invasion of privacy, Batman's resume includes such accomplishments as dodging Darkseid's virtually unavoidable Omega beams, withstanding the vacuum of space for 24 seconds, and breaking free from a coffin buried 6 feet underground in a straitjacket after being deprived of sleep for days, all while having a cocktail of unknown drugs in his system, along with the Joker's latest venom toxin.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
so he got Bill Cosby.
Positive that we're positive he's not superhuman?
Well, given his line of work, I wouldn't be surprised if he stumbled into a room filled with gamma rays or something like that, but underneath the bat suit, he is affected by knives and bullets the same as any other mortal man. Even though he usually comes out victorious, his self-confidence occasionally puts him in life-threatening situations he can't escape without help.
Like Bane's thank you spine durability test.
But the Cape Crusader has consistently found a way to survive even the most life-threatening situations.
And Bats has no problem continuously going toe-to-toe with evil in the name of justice. Vengeance.
From this moment on, none of you are safe.
Night was over, Cap.
Born to poor Irish immigrants in Manhattan on July 4th, 1920, Stephen Rogers grew up with little money, few friends,
And even fewer muscles. Good God,
Yeah.
not Steve Rogers or Jack Skellington.
All his powers
Fucking
came
get
from
that kid a sandwich.
bottle.
but his sheer willpower, selflessness, and desire for justice stood out. As those around him left to serve in the Second World War, Rogers was desperate to fight for his country. But due to his lacking physique and health problems, he was turned away from every single military organization, multiple times.
Meanwhile, Hitler was creating a new group of super Nazis with lasers called Hydra.
Desperate to combat this new threat, Uncle Sam began the top-secret Project Reaper. It looked like Rogers
Damn,
would
that boy
finally get his
interesting.
chance to be the hero after all, provided he survived an
I
untested,
knew he was
unstable,
skinny
unprecedented
at first, but
experiment.
damn.
After an injection of some mystery juice and tanning in some Vita rays, Rogers lived! And as a plus became a Nazi annihilating, terrorist thrashing symbol of freedom, Captain America! America!
The Super Soldier Serum pushed Steve's body to the absolute limit of human physical and mental potential.
A homeless guy sold me a super serum once. I woke up in Danny's a week later without my wallet.
With his new body, Rogers can bench press 1,100 pounds and run a mile in 73 seconds. By comparison, the bench press world record without the aid of a bench shirt is Eric Spoto's 722 pounds, and the fastest mile run belongs to Hisham Gurouch of Morocco at 3 minutes 43 seconds. That makes Rogers nearly twice as strong and over 3 times as fast as the most physically fit human beings in the world.
He can even dodge
Nigga
gunfire
be
at point-blank range by,
beast
in
in the
his own
Olympics.
words, seeing faster.
Which is the absolute stupidest way of saying that his brain can process images faster than a normal human.
Putting his new abilities to good use, he's adept in every single form of hand-to-hand combat known to man. That's right, I bet you didn't know that Captain America was a ninja.
Jiu-jitsu?
Really?
Kung Fu? Krav Maga? All of the above.
Despite his incredible physical potential, the military initially decided Super Steve was best suited as the U.S. Army poster boy.
That suit looks like it was ripped from a patriotic circus.
It was.
Really? Well, at least he upgraded to suits not made from circus later on.
No, they were too.
What kind of circus would make a costume with Kevlar, Nomex, and lightweight titanium that's resistant to fire, water, and electric shocks?
Some call it World War II.
Oh, I get it.
But the most iconic aspect of Cap's attire is
His
his
shield.
famed shield.
Yeah.
Composed of proto-adamantium and a mysterious
Vibranium.
metal from space called vibranium. This one-of-a-kind shield was presented to him personally by none other than the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
And like a badass, Cap doesn't just use his shield for defending himself. He hurls that motherfucker at just about anything that moves.
The combination of the two metals allows the shield to absorb and reflect practically all kinetic energy and thus ricochet off multiple targets with only minor loss in velocity. Captain America utilizes this in combination with his super soldier mind to predict and calculate the shield's trajectory so that it always ends up back in hand, no matter how many targets it
The
misses.
ultimate boomerang.
Cap's shield can reflect anything from bullets to lasers, decapitate vampires, and stop a blow from Thor's hammer. And if you're
Oh,
a
yeah, I
who
remember that.
doesn't fuck around,
The first
this
Avengers.
giant frisbee of freedom is so cool, even Superman wants one.
Superman don't need nothing.
Yes, I think it works.
But it's not unstoppable. It's been damaged and even destroyed its fair share of times over the years, but only by cosmic or reality-working powers.
Luckily, Mr. America doesn't rely only on his shield.
He's boxed Thor to a standstill, was deemed worthy to wield Mjolnir, and has even managed to incapacitate
Oh,
the
word?
Hulk with his knowledge of pressure points.
Wait, go back to that second one. Did this guy just kick the Hulk in the dick? You've got to be a real man to give the Green Goliath a nut check. I mean, that's the fastest way to piss off a dude. And who don't we like when they're angry? Balls of steel right there. Great big eagle-shaped freedom balls of steel.
Hell
And
no.
to top everything off, not many superheroes can
You would think the Hulk can endure that, too.
foursome of crack, weed, ice, and misfix. The literal personifications of actual street drugs.
So you're telling me he's preaching an anti-drug message, knowing that drugs are the entire reason he became awesome?
I guess we can add hypocrite to his list of aliases. Despite being a physically
Sounds just
perfect
like
human,
Sounds
Captain
just like
more or
America.
less has the same weaknesses as any other man. His patriotic uniform can only protect him so much from stabbing weapons.
And sniper bullets. God knows he gets killed pretty good by those. Ah, weapons. My only weakness. How did you... No.
Even in the face of death, Captain America always stands for what the United States needs.
And sometimes that's serving Hitler an American-sized knuckle sandwich.
Who are you supposed to be? Captain America.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Ah, shit. I'm trying to figure out who I'm vouched for. Damn. Come on, bro. Figure it out. Figure it out. Fuck it, I'm going with Captain America. Captain America. B!
Let's finish this.
I would not mind having them gloves, bro. How you gonna use this shield, bro? What?
Pledge allegiance to the
What?
hanging miserably from the light post.
Captain America did have the endurance and power advantage, and Batman himself has admitted he could lose a hand-to-hand match against him. But there's a big
And that shit was
difference
quick as
between
hell,
could
nigga.
and
What?
I could survive the fall out of an airplane, but I wouldn't bet on it. Unless you're doing it, Wiz, you should totally try it. $5 if you make it.
You're an idiot, Boomstick. Also, the fact is, Batman is more than a boxer. His stealth and disarming skills allowed him to turn the fight in his favor.
Not to mention the gadgets. Just because Cap could see faster doesn't mean he could see hard enough to spot bats through a solid wall of smoke.
Batman also regularly battles and sneaks around super beings far above your average laser Nazi.
If he can ninja around Superman's super hearing, there's no reason he can't do the same to Captain America.
And of course, Batman has more knowledge about pressure points and fighting styles because he's mastered
Well,
all of them rather
when
than
you put it like
simply
that.
adept, helping him incapacitate and finish off the Star-Spangled Soldier.
Captain America just couldn't hang in there.
The winner is Batman.
Next time on Death Battle.
My first loss.
I have a guide here that will show you how to live from now on.
What is it, Gundam? Yeah, I figured. What is it, Gundam versus Transformers? Versus White Ranger. 6 Gundam versus 6
Got an
Rangers.
idea for a death battle?
Alright. Alright, y'all. That my reaction to Batman versus Captain America death battle. My first official lost bet for 2019, bro. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I shouldn't. Some told me to bet on Batman, bro. I should have already thought of this shit before the stats was over. Damn. But it is all good. But y'all let me know in the comment section who y'all had y'all money on and who y'all wanted to win. Also let me know what else y'all want me to react to. And if don't forget, if you like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Check y'all later. Peace.